At 2K Sports for our latest presentation of Battle of the Big Men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Graham.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's McCain in at the 2. Wembanyama with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Wembanyama. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's McCain. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by Black.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Thompson right side. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Edey. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Thompson outside. They set the screen, looking to win the run, and the three-pointer goes.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Pass to Wembanyama. All sorts of time. O'Neal pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Doncic passes to Thompson. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Johnson. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Booker.
Booker! 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it to DeRozan. From deep. The rebound by Edey.
The deep doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Thompson against DeRozan. Here's Booker. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Well, Thompson doesn't have the ball in his hands a lot to make plays, but he's a good, quick decision maker when he's decisive like that.
Johnson a screen on Thompson. Thompson against DeRozan. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
On the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
Pass to Edey. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Black. He drops it from range. Black's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
DeRozan outside to the paint. Here's Johnson. Pass to McCain. Here's DeRozan. Wembanyama, high post. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years, too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
He figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
New Orleans leading by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Screen by O'Neal. Thompson outside. Here's Booker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 9-point game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Josh Hart's checked in for Sacramento. And the Pelicans also making a change. Giddey's checked in.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Giddey passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, the skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Giddey against Doncic. Outside Giddey. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Giddey. Over Doncic. And it's Giddey missing. Kings trail by 8. Now Thompson. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. The Kings making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Toppin, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Kispert. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
13.
Outside to the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama, and they'll keep possession. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's McCain. Shoots over Booker. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And the Kings call time here. Here's Harden. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Launches it from deep. The Pelicans pull it in. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McCain. Outside Wembanyama. Giddey passes to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Kispert. And it's DeRozan missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
From the arc. Pelicans cleared away. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Giddey. And here's Toppin. DeRozan outside. For 3. Toppin's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Harden against Giddey. Down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Capella, screen on Giddey. Harden, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Pelicans lead by 10. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Harden, the pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. And Harden is good for 3.
You better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Giddey passes to DeRozan. 1:51 left to play in the first. Yeah, there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by DeRozan.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Isaac with a screen on Giddey. Harden against Giddey. 3-pointer. Pelicans cleared away. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Count that one. DeRozan's got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Harden. And McCain pulls it down. The Pelicans lead by 13. DeRozan, a screen on Isaac. Here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Harden. Here's the 3. And it's Harden again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And yeah, it's good.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 13-point lead. Misses from short range. Well, the Kings shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
See, there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Now Harden. And here's Kispert from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Pelicans. And if if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Corey Kispert out there with Thompson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's James Harden. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Kispert's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And it's Giddey missing. Harden with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. And another Sacramento 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Johnson. The 3, Hardaway. Pure from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, D.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just look when he gets his confidence.
Kispert, pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Giddey passes to Hardaway. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Sacramento making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Black's checked in for Monk. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Monk's checked in. He buries it from 3. Hart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Black passes to Toppin. Johnson on the wing. Here's Black. Johnson a screen on Thompson. From deep, Giddey. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Thompson. And another Sacramento 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Giddey. The 3. Hart pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Booker, he's checked in for Hart. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Back to Giddey. Inside. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 13 now.
You get used to seeing that from Josh Giddey. The way he sees the court is just remarkable.
Harden finds Booker. That's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Booker, the pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. Harden can't hit.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Booker. Monk with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Black. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. James Harden picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so he makes both from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
It's Booker on the wing. From behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McCain. He's scoreless. Johnson a screen on Harden. Pass to Black. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Harden. He's got 5. Looking to get back on track. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
That one misses. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans lead by 4. Johnson on the wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A rhythm shooter. I think I heard drums. I like Johnson using that in the offense.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Black. Throws it up high. A nice shot by Toppin. Toppin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Giddey against Thompson. Pass to Toppin. Here's McCain. Toppin, a screen on Harden. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's McCain. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Toppin passes to Black. Johnson a screen on Thompson. And here's Toppin from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And Sacramento with some changes. Josh Hart's checked in for Thompson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harden. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for New Orleans. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning, because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And he drops it first.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. The Pelicans lead by 6. Here's Black. He's got 15. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Doncic passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. There's the drive. McCain. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Pelicans, McCain.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Outside for Booker.
Obi Toppin. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2. Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. And here's New Orleans now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. This one for 3. They get it back. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Right wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
3.
Giddey's got 7 assists in the game. Pass to Booker. Back to Doncic. Outside for Booker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans leading by 7. Black passes to Toppin. Now Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic outside. From downtown. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
McCain's shot is off. Kings trail by 7. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. To the inside. Capella in the high post. Back to Doncic. Outside Booker. Over Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Pelicans lead by 7. And stolen by Booker. Stolen by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Giddey against Hart. Up again. Hart pulls it in.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Pass to McCain. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Toppin. Fires the 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside to snap the cold streak. Luka on the attack.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
And the Pelicans shooting 35% in the second so far. Pass to McCain. 1:04 left in the first half of this game. Out left to the wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
Doncic outside. There's 39 seconds left in the first half.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. McCain, off target from 3-point range. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Kings. Trailing by 8. Outside Booker. The three ball. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that. They need to see him give up in that situation.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pelicans on top, leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome in. You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
All right, fellas. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Jalen Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard. Rebound by Sacramento.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Booker's got 17 points.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic hits them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Black, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. Wembanyama's got space. The wide open shot is on the money. Wembanyama's got 30 points.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Outside Booker. The three from Thompson. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wembanyama, pass to Black. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, one of these guys in the early part of his career that's finding himself in that corner.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. O'Neal passes to Doncic. Right side Booker. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
DeRozan, a screen on Doncic. Here's Black. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Kings trail by 5. Here's Booker. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Black, no good.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Thompson. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
DeRozan outside. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
You love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Black. New Orleans leading by 3. DeRozan outside. Pass to McCain. From deep, Giddey drills it from deep. Giddey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Giddey against Doncic. Giddey passes to DeRozan. That one is off. Nice D from Thompson. Kings trail by 6. Booker for 3. It's held in by New Orleans. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the touch.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Pelicans lead by 6. DeRozan outside. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's McCain. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. With the teardrop. And it's good on the lay-in. And it's a 10-point New Orleans lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Booker. Launches a 3. On target from range. Booker's got 22 points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Giddey passes to Johnson. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 7-point differential. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Johnson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic with it. 17 points in the game. Wembanyama with it. Now Thompson defending. And it's Giddey missing.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
There's the three. Thompson's shot is off. The Pelicans lead by 4. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Outside Giddey. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Giddey's got 8 here in this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Doncic on the wing. Giddey defends. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Defenders have to play Doncic tightly. He knows that and uses the pump fake to his advantage.
Doncic hits them both. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Doncic against Giddey. Pass to Wembanyama. And that one's good. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. DeRozan outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wembanyama looks so smooth and comfortable in the pick and roll.
Now Doncic. He's got 21. Hart from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Kispert outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three from Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That could change things.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Nails the wide open jumper. McCain's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Fires for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Doncic. And the basket is good. Doncic has got 17 now, just in the second half.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Pass to Giddey. Rebound by the Kings. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Kispert on the wing. Doncic outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Kings. Thompson comes in for Kispert. He hits the second from the line. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Doncic finds Thompson. Off target from outside. Hardaway against Doncic. Right side Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway's got 7 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The three from Thompson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows him to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Kings. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 to... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got James Harden. Josh Hart is out there with Clint Capella. And it's O'Neal in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Not just a threat in the paint, Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
And here's Harden. Tries to break his ice. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
The offensive rebound. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Hart. Now Booker. Shoots over Monk. Got a piece of it. Here's McCain. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Booker. Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the shot falls short that time.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Booker, pass to Harden. Puts it up from 15. Booker, good. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
There are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Toppin outside. Pass to McCain. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Sacramento grabs the miss. With it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Booker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Harden. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
Edey's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan is checked in for New Orleans. For three, Booker. Here's Edey. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Booker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 29 points.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Edey passes to DeRozan. Here's McCain. Let's go with a three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Oh, the double clutch. Booker no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Now here's Harden. Stolen by Giddey. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how versatile Josh Giddey is, capable of doing everything by himself at times.
The Kings call timeout. And Sacramento with some changes. Thompson comes in for Hart, and Doncic has subbed in for James Harden. The Kings lead by 4. Doncic passes to Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Giddey. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Booker. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Wembanyama. Monk for 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic with it. To the middle. Thompson passes to O'Neal. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Giddey. And the layup is good. And now a 3-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
Outside Booker. Back to Doncic to win the run. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Sacramento. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Doncic passes to O'Neal. For 3, Booker hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Wembanyama against Doncic. Outside O'Neal. Booker with it. Doncic outside. Driving inside. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 31.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
DeRozan outside. Fires high post. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Giddey. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution.
Here's Doncic. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. DeRozan passes to Wembanyama. From deep, Johnson. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
3 points.
And the Pelicans lead by 1.
You got to expect Johnson to take his shots from outside, and he has them.
Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
Good on the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Now Doncic, outside Booker. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. Over to the wing. Right side, Wembanyama. Sacramento grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Doncic unfazed by the defense.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
DeRozan outside. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Thompson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Black. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Doncic outside. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. Pelicans trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Black. Floats one. Here's Johnson. A rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds now. The 3 from Thompson. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Yeah, man. DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
And here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Black. Doncic passes to O'Neal. Now here's Thompson. And the 3 off target. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Now here's Doncic. High arcing shot. The shot that time not on target. Wembanyama with some nice D. 41 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. The fader. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Sacramento's ball. 3-point lead. Doncic outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Edey. Covered by Wembanyama.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, I mean, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up two. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to three, and now they simply have to guard against the three ball.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. What a performance they had here at home today. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie...